I was teaching this class 2 days ago or 1 day ago, yesterday I think. I really loved it. The girls loved that took the class, and I would like to record it just so I can remember. It's gonna be probably around 40-50 minutes. If you get bored, you can always watch it later on the YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet to the YouTube channel, the YouTube channel name is Yoga Lifestyle, and you can press the red button and join me for more classes in the future. So this is Christina with Yoga Lifestyle. We will have today a class that's working around the inner thighs, back of the legs, and will be mostly on the mat. What I like you to prepare in advance is to have blankets. I got this at my studio. Kim, the owner of the studio, sold them, and I got few of them. So if you have two Mexican blankets, use this. If you don't, then use any blanket you have in the house. And what I do is this. One, I will roll. This I'm gonna use for a few things throughout the class. And the other one, I'm keeping either for the knees, or if you fold it, we will use it at the end on top of the other one for a particular reason. But if you want to use it for your back, if we're gonna be on the back, I'm gonna use this to begin with under my back. And you create your space, you are starting, and you also wanna have fun. And I always encourage everyone to find a space in their house for a personal practice, feel cozy, feel comfortable. And don't forget, this is a place where you can always come away from everyone. You can smile, laugh, cry, surrender, recharge, give in, feel like you're gonna die. Whatever it is you're coming to the mat, just make sure you create a small, tiny space in your home. You only need one mat. I use two mats because I like to cross them to show you, but one mat is more than enough. So let's begin. I bring a gentle smile on the face. You can be anywhere on your knees, cross-legged position. Sometimes I like to bring my knees together and feet apart, sitting comfortably, doing a tiny bit of work in the spine. Inhale, arch, exhale, round. And again, inhale, arch, exhale, round. Just to feel your body. Taking the palms to the sides and up, take a big inhale. Returning the prayer to the heart center, exhale. Take a few breaths here to connect to your Ujjayi breathing, your comfortable breath. Maybe inhaling through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. Again, breathing in through the nose, deep breath in. Allowing all breath out through the mouth. So you settle because the day is ending or beginning. You settle because the week is passing. And you want to arrive, I call it arriving to the mat, arriving to your space. Drawing from all the places we are spread to, drawing down, drawing inward, drawing to root, to feel comfortable, to feel supported. And you close your eyes and you take 5 full breaths. You can be here and set an intention. You can be here to find your breath, slow Ujjayi breathing, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out through the nose. Soften the face, the mouth, the jaw. And allow your breath to bring comfort to the physical body. If you're in a cross-legged position or onto your knees, let's arrive to our backs. So as you turn onto your back, you're going to grab the knees onto the chest and release down to the earth. As you grab the knees into the chest, allow the knees to rock left and right. Take a spinal twist to the left, release. Extending through the right arm, breathe. Taking the right arm, you can walk it up and over. Touch the space behind you. Look to the left. Keep extending the right arm up and over. And then you return the right palm to the right. Maybe you're pressing into the earth, gazing to the right. Knees will come into the chest. Take a big inhale. And return the knees to the right. Look to the left. Exhale. Walk the left palm up and over. Let it extend. Keep reaching. Look to the right. Keep extending to both arms. Noticing the knees are comfortable. If there is space between the knees, you are going to place a blanket. And you are reaching through the palms. Reach through the fingers. Take the gaze back and take the left palm back. All the way. Press the palms into the earth. Maybe use the right palm to deepen the twist. Noticing restrictions you have in your spine. Returning back to the center. Inhale. Send the legs up. Separate them. Feel the back of your legs make circles. So this is the most amazing part of laying on our back, is that if you have any back discomfort, it releases that discomfort. Especially when you stack the heels over the hips. Take a big inhale and let's open those legs. So you're going to feel the inner thighs. I use socks because I'm usually very cold. And you extend through the legs, you extend through the inner thighs. You can reach, pointing, flexing. You can bend one knee, keep the other extending. I'm holding the inner thigh, so my arms are grabbing right inside. And I extend one leg and then the other. And you can play here. And then you allow the body to rest. Let them open. You can press them apart. You can sustain them from the outside. Or you can release and let the gravity take over. Maybe the elbows will bend and the body will open. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. You can adjust the arms over the head. Or you can take the palms in line with your hips to support that. And you can stay here 5, 7 to 10 breaths. You can lengthen that. Inhale and exhale. Since it's the first opening of the legs, we are only going to take 3 more breaths. And you can move the head. You can connect better the spine. So if you can take the tailbone and tuck it a tiny bit in to feel the body releasing on the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. Allow those legs to become heavy. One more. Use the palms to help the legs go back up. Take a big inhale. Squeeze the right knee into the chest. Extend the left leg onto the mat. You're going to feel a stretch on the whole left leg and take the forehead to the knee. Keep extending. Stay there. You can grab the toes and you can reach a tiny bit higher. You can interlace the fingers behind the foot. Chin tucks into the chest. Pointing and flexing wherever you need. Take a big breath in and a big breath out and switch. Left knee comes into the chest. I release first the head down and the shoulders down. I flex the feet. I grab towards the left foot if available. If not, in front of the shin. You can grab into the heel on top of the knee and squeeze yourself forehead to the knee. Keep extending in the right leg. One more breath. Let the head down and the shoulders down and take both knees into the chest. Make circles one way, the other way. Massaging your sacrum. This is amazing for the lower back. Then send the legs up into the sky and open the legs again. Adjust your arms. Noticing how you feel on the second try. Pointing or flexing, reaching, stretching. Maybe grabbing the inner thighs. Waiting here, breathe deeply. So if you took 5 breaths, 7 breaths on the first try, we are going to increase this by 3 to 5. Let the breath melt. Keep reaching through the feet. If you can create a space in the room that the light is slightly off, candles are around you. Maybe you move away from the posture. And the posture just happens, the body opens. The legs become heavy, they release. You feel your outer thighs. Maybe you bend one knee and then the other again, letting go of that tension, pointing, flexing. I'm gonna stay here 5 more breaths. Keep extending. Press through the heels. Hold the inner thighs. If you wanna engage a tiny bit into the core, you can lift the head and the shoulders. And the fingertips go in between, or they will hold the back of the legs. And then you release back onto the mat. Keep them open. Breathe in and breathe out. Use your breath. 2 more. Use your breath. 1 more. Now feel this. Grab the legs. Send them up. Take a big breath in. You will feel it. Left knee bends into the chest. Right leg extends onto the mat. Take it in. Point and flex. Hold. Let that leg extend. So you feel that. You can grab farther onto the toes and the foot. And then switch. Right knee. Let the head down, lengthen through the spine, adjust, and then lift again. Exhale. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Keep extending into the left leg. Switch again. Left knee comes into the chest. Head goes down, shoulders down. And let both legs go up. Press through the heels, plant the palms in line with the hips, and make circles into the sacrum. Go one way. Go the other way. Find your center. Point through the toes, flex through the feet. Send the arms up and over. And keep extending here. Keep reaching. Reaching through the heels, through the fingers. Pressing in through those heels. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Take 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more breath. Both knees will come into the chest. You are going to rock in a happy baby. Go one side, go the other. And then hold at the center. Let the hips open. You can hold under the knees. Just 5 full breaths. So if you were in my class by now, I will probably adjusting you. But I want you to close your eyes and become very, very heavy into the mat. And let your breath rock the body. So you inhale at the center. And you will exhale and rock gently left and right. Inhaling at the center. Exhaling, rocking gently left and right. Stay there, 2 more breaths. Stay there, 1 more breath. Feel the earth underneath. Always taking time to surrender to the practice, to stop, to breathe. Grab the knees onto the chest. And then rock yourself slowly back and forth till you reach into sitting. As we reach into sitting, send the legs forward. Lengthen up through the arms. Let's give the back of the legs a stretch. Fall forward. Drop the head. Rock it left and right. Tuck the chin and the chest. Lift it up. We're going to open the legs again. Make sure your heels are supported. Small opening, so if you're opening too much, Close the legs slightly back. Send the palms to the sides and lengthen through the crown of the head. Keep pressing through the roots of the palms. Reach through the tips of the fingers. Let's make gentle circles into the shoulders. Go one way. Go the other way. And press. Keep yourself lengthening. I want you to feel as if someone grabs you from the crown of the head and lengthens that spine up. Fingertips are pressing up into the ceiling. Then you can start making circles into the wrist. Go one way. Go the other way. You will feel a gentle engagement into the upper back. And the palms are going to open up into the sky. Big thumbs fall back. And you're going to move into the left. So reaching to the left. Center. Reaching to the right. I point or I flex through the feet. Go again. Slide micro bend into the spine. If you have to, left. You don't need to go all the way. And take it right. You'll feel your arms engaging. My left sit bone slightly lifts off of the mat. Take the palms and face them back. Big thumb is pressing down, fingertips spread, and press away from the mat. So let yourself go there in that space. Pressing, touching the shoulder blades at the back. Keep lengthening through the spine. Keep reaching through the fingers. Palms in line with the shoulders. Take one more breath. Palms are going to be facing up. Take a big breath in. Send the palms up. Inhale, grab the opposite left elbow and bend slightly into the right. Exhale, hold it there for 3 breaths. And you want to listen to that breath. 2 more. And take 1 more. Center, inhale, open the arms. And round forward, tuck the chin into the chest, interlace the fingers, press through the roots of the palms. I always like to work into my shoulders, wrist, upper back. Send it up, inhale. Grab the right elbow and go into that left side. Exhale, 3 full breaths. You can hold on to the tricep elbow. You can hold on to the arm. You can let the arm at the back. You can keep the left palm down. So there are different variations, different ways of supporting the body. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. 3 full breaths. Go a bit deeper. On the last one, inhale. And go a bit deeper. Exhale. Keep drawing, feeling the stretch onto the right side, ribs, all the way into the elbow. Find your center. Inhale. Open the palms. Turn the body towards the right and fold either over the right leg, inside of the leg, at the space between the center and the leg, or you can fall forward. If you want to take that spine bend, allow the body to melt into the right side. We are going to stay here a few breaths. As you move into the inner thighs, you will feel the energy through the right leg more than the left. So you want to press gently through the left sit bone and extend the left leg into the left. If you feel you are ripping between the legs, I invite you to close them a tiny bit. So you will close them tiny bit and then readjust and fold. Breathe with it. Inhale. Breathe it out. And here you are. You can use the blanket we made and we roll. And if you feel it is too much, you can always have your forearms on that blanket. You can support the forehead with a prayer there. You can adjust, readjust. Stay on to the right side and breathe. Close your eyes. One more. Find your way into the center. So you're going to walk, lifting away from the mat. Lengthen, flat back. Walk it to the center. You can use again the blanket that we've done, or you can go all the way to the earth. You can extend. You can use that roll if you are really getting close to the mat. I place it all the way under the belly, under the chest, and you can fold it forward to support. Forehead is supported. You can make a pillow. You can keep the chin there. If you're not reaching, you can keep both of your elbows right on that blanket, lifting a tiny bit higher. You can stay up onto the palms. And you can even sway the body left and right. We are really opening inside of the legs. And I'm going to stay here 7 more breaths. I really want you to let go. Take 7 breaths. Close your eyes. Let the head heavy. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Stay where you are and deepen the breath. I move around. Take a few breaths. Hey everyone, I am watching. Take a big breath in, lengthen away from that mat, and walk it slowly back. So we tend to move very fast out of the poses. You want to lift. So if you are extending all the way forward, take a big breath in, and then tuck the chin gently in the chest and support yourself, lifting up. Now you might need to move the body left and right. And the alarm. It's telling me when to change to the second video. Beautiful. And you might have to move the upper body left and right. So you will feel the body moving left and right. Releasing into the hips. Take a big breath in. We are going to close the legs. Grab the left leg, send it forward. Take the right foot over the left. Lengthen through the spine, press through the left heel and twist into the right side. Release. Shoulder blades move back. You can take the full pose. So usually that left knee bends, right sit bone. So you want to really make sure that the heel is moving away and the right sit bone connects towards the earth. If you cannot do this, prop yourself onto a blanket so you reach a tiny bit higher. Take a big inhale and twist into the right exhale. So this is the full posture, or you can keep that left leg extending forward, turning the body. Breathe in and breathe out. 2 more. We use this as a counter pose. 1 more. Find your way back at the center. Use the blanket. So if it's not rolled or you unfold it, make sure it's rolling itself. You roll it back and you place it under your lower back. Legs are going to be forward. Take a big inhale. You'll roll over it. So the lower back is going to be over the blanket. And you can round, round, round. If your lower back hurts, bend the knees, grab your hamstring, lower yourself over it. Let the shoulder blades drop. So you're draping over that rounded blanket you're having. And you open the arms. I really want you to let the heart and the front of your body, the rib cage is opening. Heart center, chest. You are lifting through the heart center up. You allow the palms to open. And you have a few options here. Some of us will extend the legs. Notice how it feels. You can keep the knees bent with the knees into each other. But I prefer today to open into the hips and keep those knees apart, feet together. One palm can be on the belly, one on the chest. Elbows are supported by the earth. Breathe it in. And let all it out. Settle, arch. Feel the spine over that blanket. Let's take 4 more breaths. Let your palms soften, let your feet soften. And we'll stay here. You can actually be here a tiny bit longer than you might think. If you manage to relax all your muscles and relax and melt, fall over the blanket. Few more breaths where you are. Close your eyes and allow that sensations into the spine so you feel what's happening on the whole length of the spine, from the tailbone, lower back, middle back, upper back, feel your neck and shoulders. Feel your arms. Send the arms up and over the head, extend into the legs. So both legs connect to each other. Point the toes, reach up, reach through the fingers. I grab the back of the right knee. So this is how I'm lifting out of this. Grab the back into the back of the knee towards that right hamstring and press, drag yourself up. So this sensation is you are lifting, but you're not stressing your lower back. My leg is dragging me off of the mat. Lengthen up, gentle breath in. Exhale and fold just to release. Walk it again, left and right. So there are few ways of rocking left and right. So I rock by moving my sit bones. That is one way. Or you can rock by grounding the sit bones onto the mat, grounding the back of the legs, and move just the upper body, turning the chin to the left shoulder. And then I move the upper body, I turn the chin to the right shoulder. So a few ways of rocking into that forward fold. I can rock with my whole body, and sometimes actually I'm able to fall and lift deeply from one sit bone to the other. Or you can rock the upper body. Keep yourself grounded and move and look to the right. Move and look to the left. Beautiful. Flat back, lengthen, reach. Take a big breath in and separate the legs again. I like to be with both of my sit bones onto the blanket, pressing through the heels. Make sure your heels are supported. Take a big breath in. Allow the fingertips to interlace at the back. Wherever you can use a strap at the back. So you can take a strap and then you grab the back into the back. So you have, if you see here, it's a lot of space between my two fists. And then from here, I'm going to use the strap or interlace the fingers and make big circles in the upper body. As big as you want. Feel the inner thighs. Can go one way. You can let the head heavy. And you can go the other way. And go again. Lift it up, take a big breath in, and fold over the left leg bow. We're going to stay here. You can press through the heels, turning the toes towards the face. Pointing through the toes. Pressing through the heels. Head becomes very heavy. And I'm opening again, so I'm working back into my inner thighs. This will get you sore on the next day. Make sure you are not over bending over the leg. You want to feel comfortable. Use again the blanket you're folding. You can have a bolster. Deepen the breath. We are going to stay here for a little while. you really give it time, the body is going to become more heavy and the belly is going to melt down towards the mat. And the chin will tuck in the chest, the head becomes even more heavy. You can point and flex through the heels. You can rock the right ear to the right shoulder, left ear to the left shoulder. Big breath in, big breath out. Curling into the toes, spreading to the toes. And you want to work into those toes, creating space. I'm going to take these socks off to show you something. So, into the toes, as you spread them, if you have here enough time, you can actually interlace the fingers in between the toes and squeeze at the base of the toes and squeeze the toes into the fingers and then relaxing. You can play there. You can point into the toe away. I feel here some pops. You can grab it back and then point again. And then you're squeezing again, creating space between the toes. A few more breaths. Take a big breath in, a big breath out. And another inhale and another exhale. We are staying here 3 more. Two more. And 1 more. You'll find your way back to the center. So make sure when you reach at the center, you can extend. You can put the blanket under the chest, reaching long. You can rock it left and right. You can be onto the palms. Take the right palm over the left, extend, dropping the head. Then you can move the right palm into the right, not too much. Left palm over the right. Let the left ear drop. Feel that stretch into the left side of the body. And then back to the center. If you walk the palms closer to your body, you can arch, inhale, look up. Round, exhale, rounding, rounding. And I'll show you from the side how this looks. So you're not up, you're halfway towards the mat. I inhale, you arch. I exhale, round. Go again, roll the shoulder blades back. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. 1 more. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Lifting it up, roll the shoulder blades back, grow tall through the crown of the head. Take a big inhale, close the legs back. Big inhalation, left foot crosses over the right, lengthen through the spine. Twist and turn into the left side, keep turning the body. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. 3 more. Two more. And take 1 more. Find your center. And always, if you can remember, counterpose. So every twist, just bowing outside of the left foot. Reach up, reach the left foot forward. Take a big inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold over the legs. Stay here, rock or stay still. Just a few breaths. Lift it away from the mat. Grab that blanket again, and you're going to walk that blanket higher up. So if last time it was very close to our lower back, this time I want to fall over the blanket through the midline. So the blanket is reaching towards the middle of my back, and I crawl over it. It's not under my lower back. It was here before, it's reaching towards the middle back. And allow yourself maybe a different variation, either knees apart, knees into each other, maybe one leg extended, one knee bent. Staying here, breathing, noticing how this feels in your middle back. If you are tired of opening the knees, which we've done a lot, maybe you want to close the hips. Breathe into the belly and the chest. Relax your palms. And I invite you to stay here for a few more breaths. Lengthen with the breath and let yourself melt over and let the heart open. Can gaze left and right. Let the breath continue. And when you're ready to come out of it, you're going to extend into the legs and the arms over the head. Take a big inhale. You're going to grab the left hamstring, tucking the chin onto the chest and reaching it up and away from the blanket. Lifting all the way up. Take yourself forward. Big breath in, again extending into the legs, sending the palms up, inhale, fold it forward, exhale. Rock it left and right. Tuck the chin onto the chest, right knee will bend. You can support underneath the right thigh or you can move that away. Take a big inhalation, sometimes I'm going to use this to forward fold, lengthen through the spine. Exhale and fold. Folding over the left leg. Breathe in and breathe out. If you feel folding forward is too much, sometimes you can just fold this twice and stay here. You can send this over the leg and fold over onto the blanket. Or you can place the blanket to the right once or twice and use your forearms on it, just sitting there. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. We are going to be here 5 to 7 breaths. Pressing through the heel, turning the toes towards the face. Waiting for the right hip to open, back of the leg. Noticing into that forward fold how you feel into the spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Left ear to the left shoulder, right ear to the right shoulder. You can also explore from the spinal bend into an extension. Arm might reach back. You can hold on through the foot, you can hold on to the blanket. Look back, inhale, send it up. And take it over, exhale, closing back into the leg. Staying forward, letting the back of the left leg to release. 5 more breaths. 4 more. Reach away from the leg. Left foot goes in, right leg goes out. moving away, lengthening through the spine. You can interlace the palms at the back. You can take the palms behind you and open the chest. So you can stay here, point the toes, arching into the back before you fold onto the other side. Let the spine move, let the chest open. Exhale and fold forward. Noticing the restrictions in the back. Notice that left knee supported. If you feel that left hip is opening too much, use the blanket. It feels so good. 5, 7 to 10 breaths here. If you feel the back of the heel, maybe the toes will turn towards the face. Growing long into the spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pressing a bit more through the heel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take 3 more. Stay with me. Two more. Maybe the body becomes more heavy, and 1 more. Tuck the chin to the chest. Lift it up. Cross your legs in comfort. Make big circles from the waist. One way. The other way. And then reach it up. This time you're going to lower all the way down without the blanket. Take a big breath in, grab the knees into the chest and the legs up. Press through the heels, open again. You can rock it left and right a bit. And then find your center. Just 5 breaths here. Maybe you make a pillow underneath the head and you let the legs open, pressing through the heels. 4 more. Working the inner thighs, back of the legs. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Grab the back of the hamstring, bend the knees, place the left foot down, send the right leg up. Take the right leg over the midline, let the hip crease move away, press through the heel. I like to stay here at least 5 breaths to get a good stretch. If you like to use a strap, keep always the strap in handy in your practice. Grab the strap into the left palm. Left knee stays up to the ceiling, heel moves to the left. And I press that left heel to stretch into the outer part of the right leg. 5 more breaths here. Four more. 3 more. And 2 more. Take it back to the center, open it into the right, just as a counter pose, and then take it back into the ceiling. Switch slowly, left leg up, grab the strap, take the strap into the right palm, take the leg to the right, you can look to the left. You can use the palm in the hip crease and move that hip crease away. Right foot stays on the mat, right knees up into the ceiling. Legs and hips are closing. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Stay connected with the whole sacrum onto the mat. So you draw the left hip away. Breathe in. Breathe out. Through the nose, inhale. Through the mouth, exhale. Take 2 more. Take 1 more. Lift it up, take the heel away, let it open. Inner part of the leg opens, lengthen through the arm, send the arm away, take the leg back into the ceiling, release the strap, send both legs up, make circles onto the sacrum, one way, the other way. I want you to grab your hamstrings, roll yourself forward, send the legs straight away. I like to interlace at the back, send the arms away, and fall slightly forward. You're not going to go all the way. You're walking the sit bones back. And you're letting the shoulder blades draw back, straightening the legs, moving the arms away. Let your legs lengthen. 5 full breaths. 4 more. 3. Listen to your exhalation. Explore lengthening the breath out. 2. And 1. This time lifting up, cross your legs in comfort. Take a big inhale, arch, look forward and up. Exhale and fold at the space between the knees. Let the forehead be supported. Few breaths here. You can move into the left and let the forehead move into the left knee. You are bending into the spine. If you feel you are not reaching, you can always have the blanket towards the left eye and just fold in that direction. Head is heavy. Wait till the hips open, till the knees become heavy. Find your way up, inhale, and take the blanket to the other side. Exhale, belly, chest, forehead. At least 3 to 5 breaths. Breathe deeply. Lift it up. Grow long through the crown of the head. Make a circle into the neck. And go the other way. Make sure that blanket is rounded behind you. This is where I like to use the other blanket. So I'm going to take the other blanket and I'm going to fold it once and twice. As this blanket that roll will go underneath, and this is going to be here as a pillow. You can fold it once or twice so the back of the head is supported. And you are going to lower yourself over it. So sacrum, the whole length of the spine onto the blanket. Head is supported, so you are lifted. Shoulder blades melt, arms release, knees open. Maybe one palm on the belly, one on the chest. Big breath in through the nose, big breath out through the mouth. Then let the palms all fold and let the legs move away in shavasana-like pose. I invite you to stay here for as long as you need. Just enjoying your breath. Maybe the lights are turned off. Maybe a soft music is playing. It's such a comfortable posture to release. letting go of our control over the breath. Staying here for as long as you need to. Few more breaths, fully releasing, allowing the body to rest, allowing the mind to settle, allowing the breath to soften, allowing the fingers, toes, and the crown of the head. I wish you a beautiful day. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. I wish you a beautiful day. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste.